Hey, welcome to Incredible Tiny Home. Let's see. I had to take a nap. I swear I can't lay down anywhere around here. It's the best spot I've found in this whole place. Incredible Tiny Homes, Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Thanks for joining in. It's kind of a unique time here at Incredible Tiny Homes. We had the Hobbit lead, gave a couple guys off work today, and we've been actually, there's a lot going on. We're framing 2 of them and getting one insulated 2 Friday. Homeowners are here. What I want to show you is we have Taryn, T-A-R-Y-N. That's her first name, out of Maine. What's something on my lip? Oh, okay, talk louder. Yeah, we got a lot of tools in here running. So, but Taryn's here. I want to meet her crew, meet her crew, and see her home, and explain to you what she's doing. She's part of the workshop, all right? And take off, because I've been filling everybody in during the week with our Hobbit, and it got out really nice. We got all the photos on our website. Mm-hmm. Homer is driving it right now in Matt's new bus. He bought a bus, kind of a, I don't know what you call it, passenger, not a van, but it's a passenger truck. And but he just called and said he's halfway there. He's somewhere, I think in Kansas, Illinois, something like that, somewhere. All right, come on, let me show you what's going on. It's really odd because you guys find me when you're just getting home from work, or you're going to watch this probably in next Tuesday morning when you're, just had coffee or Thursday, whatever. But it's weird to come on because I'm not Brad Pitt. Everybody thinks I am, but it's hard to come on here when you. The mood is different here. There's not a lot of people working today. I shouldn't say we had a full crew except for 2-3 guys, but it changes. I'm used to chaos, constant chaos, and today I did have some time to check on some lumber at a sawmill. I'm getting some lumber. We're looking at building some other things, and so I actually had time to do that. So it's kind of different. Feels good to be that way. So come on in. This right here is a 5th wheel. That's what's called a slope roof, we shed style roof, or a lean-to roof. You see the 5th wheel, and we frame that. Today. It's little, but what we do is we cut all the windows in afterwards. Frame it all up. This is complete design by the homeowner, and then Lily draws these things up of everything's in there, draws exactly the plan from the homeowner, and then we go back and of course we build it. So I'm gonna have 2 exterior doors. Just a real quick rundown. It's a framing job. Over here we have, this is Taryn's home. I don't know if they're here. Every time you say you're gonna come on a camera, everybody kind of splits off, like bugs running and stuff. Okay, so we'll come back over here and show you. Roger's an older gentleman. He's awesome, and I think his wife might be watching tonight. But he's done a phenomenal job. It was him and Susan. Susan's been his helper. They're actually neighbors up in Portland, Maine, and they've done the siding. That's a cedar shake, prime painted shingle where you see on the end there. It's a really good detail they put on. What we do is we've been offering advice on weather stripping and how to keep water from coming in and out. We do the flashing. I talk it over. Roger's an actual contractor out of Maine, so he's come here. And what's really neat is that he's able to see our structure, right? How we build, what we're doing, and it's good to bounce ideas off of him. He's been building forever. I think he's 75. He's been working here every day. I'm talking, he's out here till 10, 11 o'clock at night. He gets up at 6, 7 in the morning, and he's putting it in it. I'm really impressed by him. He's a great guy. And he talks like that. He's up there in Maine, So let's go over here. What we do for Taryn is we're gonna put up the metal roof on there for her. We framed it in. We put the metal roof in. We put the soffits in for her, right? And then we put the skylights in. We also framed the loft inside. And she wanted to perform everything else, the cabinets, the wood floors, the V-groove. She's doing it all. We'll do the electrical, the rough and the finish. And we did the rough and plumbing, and she'll do the finished plumbing. She wanted to cut down as much cost as she could. You know.
Hey, Randy, real quick, what size home is it? Just really quick.
Oh my God. Well, it's 24 feet.
Uh-huh.
But then she cantilevered out 3 feet in the back. And then 2 foot underneath that for a closet.
Okay.
Yeah. We have 2 different roof lines. Right here is her inside. You'll see is her loft area. It's a really big loft area. And then over here is her living room. That's where she can see her in there right now. They're going over all their designs. Now, Taryn requested to not just, kind of focus on her, okay? So if you don't mind, we'll just kind of just talk to her a bunch.
Okay.
Now, these are 2 doors. I'm going to let them talk, but we're going to put the hinges here. I'm going to go get them some more stronger bolts to put in. And these will be the hinges they're going to have for the doors. That's her closet.
That's awesome. And that's the cantilever right there?
Yeah. But all the wiring was done with the electrician here, and she was able to walk through everything and talk to the electrician. So everything you see in here has been done the way the customer wanted. A lot to it. I mean, he's a general contractor, so he came, and Taryn's been able to use his knowledge just to cut her some costs. If we were here doing that, we would have had to charge her for it.
Hi.
10-inch piece of wood, and we'll mount them, wrap them on the back, and we'll mount them right on. That way they can't get to the screws.
So hide your screws, right? Yep.
Hide the screw.
Perfect. But she was wanting her screws to be hidden for safety, so they wouldn't take her screws out and get inside. So they're going to mount the hinges, cover it with trim.
Yeah, I would go.
They got to put the reveal all the way around so the doors don't drag and the doors don't hit each other, and that's what they're figuring out. So it's just a little finagling right now to do. This is her siding up here. You can see the flash all the way around. Taryn brought her own windows, brought her own door, I believe. She paid for the spray foam, paying for that herself. She just credit card right to the spray foam company. So all that is reduced cost. We got flashing. Now, there is a flashing built on our fender from the manufacturer, but what we do is we put our own flashing on here, and it's a Z flashing, so it goes up there and then back up underneath the siding,
And that's called Z flashing.
Up top, that fascia board there, what happens is the fascia board, the siding is actually tucked underneath the fascia board, so when the water comes off, it'll drain right on down. This part will be all metal siding, and the metal will actually tuck up underneath that fascia board also. It goes up underneath it. Now, her foam insulation is massive. I mean, she went full 3.5 inches thick of insulation on all the walls, the ceiling, and underneath all covered. Because she's living in Maine, she says we're talking 40 below zero.
Oh, wow.
We'll talk to Taryn. She just doesn't want to be on camera very much. Okay.
Okay. I know what would be helpful. Let me do this. Let me try this. I'm gonna hold. Would you stand in the back and eyeball it for us? I think we're both right underneath it. You can see. I'm gonna hold and you're gonna tell me.
I can't see the lines
over
back here.
There you go.
I mean, I can tell that's straight, but I don't know if it's where it's supposed to be.
So let me know if it continues to be straight.
Bryce's home's coming along good. Jessica, thanks for asking. We'll walk down there and I'll show you that one.
Okay, great.
See all the spray foam? See how thick it is here? I mean, it's right level with the 2x. Normally you do that with a soft, open cell, and this is closed cell. So let's see here. That's just hard, really hard foam. It's awesome. This is what they're using, a 1x12, and it's called a lap joint. So it hasn't got the V groove inside of it, so it's smooth, and it's got. And she's going to paint this whole thing. This is cedar. The whole thing's cedar, and she's going to paint it. I'm standing in the bathroom. And she's got a big round tub that's going to go right in the floor. She's going to put tile inside the bottom of the tub. It's hard to see all this, but look at this loft. It's massive, big. See up there. Yep. Hey, I had my own tiny house and I had to sell it. Somebody come by and bought it. I'm living in the warehouse, so as soon as I get time, we don't have time to do anything. I don't really have the money to build myself one. But as soon as we move over to our new location, I'll probably have a tiny home. I want to build one that's probably 10 or 12 foot. That's all I need. So it'll be interesting, it'll be fun. I'm like, every time I design one, I'm thinking, man, I want to do another one. So I'll have to come up with a design I can live with. Taryn, what are you guys figuring?
We are figuring where our upper cabinets are going to be, because then on the internal part of this, we've got a feature wall that we're creating.
Oh, that's that one outside.
Yeah.
The feature wall.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna put a cabinet here,
Yep.
one there, and then the
Two
feature in the
uppers,
middle.
and then the feature's going to be in the middle, and then it's going to go all the way up.
And that's your
That's
kitchen
my-
sink. And then your feature wall's in front of your kitchen sink.
Exactly. I'll have a backsplash, tile back, stainless steel, tile backsplash, tile on the side, and then
your
feature wall.
will meet this
Got it.
backsplash.
Oh, she got skylights. She brought her skylights with her.
How's it looking, Amber?
Yeah. And there's a cedar wall
Where
paneling.
is it?
That looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't move it.
Yeah. Good.
Taryn's got her mom, got Roger. Here, I'm gonna try to rip through everybody's name. I can't remember everybody's name. Isn't that
Oh,
terrible?
I'm so terrible
Amber.
at names.
Amber,
Amber.
Susan, Lisa's
Roger,
cooking.
Michael.
Roger and Michael. Got it.
Helen.
You got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Cool.
And they've been working hard. I bet every night, at least till 10, 11, right?
I've been up 12:30 the last 2 nights.
Wow, 12:30.
It's fun at night. Okay, let's measure in between.
And she brought these windows.
You're gonna cut some stuff.
What?
You're gonna cut some.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna.
So, as you can see,
So we
there's no time to even talk here. They're working. I mean, it's like this all day.
Okay. Sound good?
All right, we're gonna go outside.
Okay.
Ah. Can I have you just say a few things to everybody? I've just been showing your house.
Hey.
And we'll show your house as we're talking a little bit.
Yeah.
How'd you find out about us? Why'd you come here? You know, just a little bit.
I've been doing bunches of research, and I happened upon one of your YouTube videos, and you're a big old goof, and that's what caught me first. And then
Okay.
I started watching more and more, and the fact that everything you were showing me was super different. You were giving me lots of details, including when something wasn't perfect, and you seemed like a really honest guy. So I gave you a call in December and wanted to get some more information. And I was really impressed with our phone conversation. I felt like you heard what I wanted. You asked great questions, and you helped me continue my process of research. And although it sped up my timeline and I needed to come from Maine down to Tennessee, it felt like it was what I was missing. And yeah, it's been an amazing process. It's been tricky because it's so quick, but just intense. But again, I feel like what I was missing, I had great friends who were willing to help me build, but I was missing the expert of doing the tiny home stuff.
Right. And you were
that's
going to
what-
try to build it at home.
In Maine with construction people, with help, with family, over 3 months. But no one had the tiny home expertise.
Got
And
it.
I did lots of research, talked to a lot of people, and that's what you guys offer.
Wow.
And that's why I decided to come here and get this done.
So the workshop was a home run.
That was it. That's what made me.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah.
Your personality.
Ah.
Your quirkiness.
Good.
Okay.
And here now she's running a chop saw
First,
herself.
we gotta cut the,
Look here.
no. We need to cut the ends off first. So what's my
So
measurement?
Amber in there. Look here. I mean, she grabbed it and go.
What do you do? Take the phone from
What's that? Oh, I know. Well, she couldn't get up in there, so I had to grab it. You gonna say hi to your wife?
Hi, Betty.
This man is the man. He has worked his tail off here. He's done. Him and Susan have put all this siding on.
Yeah.
Yep, he's done good. And tomorrow we'll put the rest of the siding, the doors in the back. I mean, we're talking the whole outside tied in, and then we'll inside. Yeah, I think we're doing good on timing. Yeah. What's your wife's name?
Betty.
Betty. Where are you from, Roger?
Maine.
Maine. Right outside of Portland, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
South of Maine, yeah.
Portland, Maine. And you drive here or fly?
I flew down, but I got to ride back with Karen.
Oh, you're pulling the tiny house, aren't you? Oh,
She
my.
wants me to come back with it.
So you get to pull the house with a U-Haul.
With a U-Haul.
Oh, my gosh. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I know you're busy. I just wanted you say hi to your family back home, and
Okay.
you're doing an awesome job.
Well, thank you.
Yep, doing very, very good.
Everybody's doing a good job. They're working late.
Yeah. Yep. Now heat's coming on. It's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you, Roger.
Have a good one.
All right, buddy. See him working.
However, if you can just reload the file, that'd be awesome. Roger's going to be calling out some counts for us. We're going to need to
Show the skylight.
Did I show the satellite?
The skylight.
Yeah. Amber, where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Have you done any kind of work like this before?
Nope.
Nothing.
Amber was my student in 8th grade.
Ah,
How cool is that?
so
She's ready to
student.
come and work hard for me.
And she's got the energy. She's been doing awesome. And this is Taryn's mom.
Hi.
Mom.
Hi.
What do you think about incredible tiny homes?
This is otherworldly. I've been like writing about it. Little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can. I'll send it to you or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. I just feel like this is like a little culture unto its own. And I love being in here, hearing the hornet's nest buzzing.
Yeah, that's cool.
All the, and you know, it's really sweet because of the Hobbit's house going in. It's like so vacant. It's like so vacant
I know.
there.
It's-
For a while, the steps that were going up into the house were still over there, and it's like, oh no.
I know you get used to them being here.
I know.
You get used to the people and talking to them, and then they're gone.
I know. I
That's
know.
cool.
We were a little family.
Yeah. It's funny how I think the work, when you work together like that, builds that. You guys are sleeping and eating and working together,
absolutely.
you know?
Yeah. And they had to be the sweetest people in the world,
Yeah,
too.
they were really
I
good.
mean, exceptionally
Yeah.
amazing.
They
yeah.
were. I love building for them. It was easy. It went out, and that was a good build. So are you guys. This is going good for you all, too.
Yeah, and they said like the little touches, like the vine that they put around their house, they hadn't planned on doing that, but you had it in
Yeah,
your store,
I talked to them and I said, hey,
stuff?
you know, that's what was nice. They let me be creative with their home. And Lord knows I got a billion ideas. And so they let me do the weave and all that and the vines
Yeah,
and the
so
door.
you
and-
weave
well, I
the
told them, I
three
said, why don't we take,
together?
why don't we take 3 or 4?
Yeah.
And the one didn't seem like it pronounced enough.
Yeah.
But 3 or 4 was more pronounced. You could
That,
see it.
that was the secret for me. The,
Yeah.
the fact that it was woven together like that, yeah.
Oh.
And like the little one wasn't even straight, all of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're sweet. We've had some good talks. She's very spiritual. And,
I had a T-shirt that said "Spiritually Fabulous"
that's right.
that Taryn got for me.
Aw.
Yeah.
So she's a sweet lady. Yeah.
Thank
We'll
you.
talk more, but thank you.
Okay.
All right. That's it. We've got just see how quiet it is? Look,
Yeah.
show it. It's just like we moved out, and those 3 are on ice.
Can we look at Bryce's?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
yeah.
wanting
Let's
to
go
check
look
on
at Bryce.
Bryce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryce has, he's not a carpenter, so I'm teaching him as he goes and not wanting to do anything for him. But this is a physically demanding job.
Yes.
As you can tell, their countenance is kind of subdued a little bit. They're tired. I've been up probably, I bet you 12, 1 o'clock every night so far. just because of the hobby, getting out of here, helping them, going out, stuff like that. And you build an endurance to that. But when you're not used to it, it comes on, and then Bryce is not used to it yet. So you can really see how it affects your health, or not your health, but your energy levels. And diet is a big thing. Trying to take care of yourself is a big thing. So he's optimistically getting more and more done.
David Medina, he's got, we have 2 helpers that are willing and able whenever we're ready to begin. Thumbs up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a sales right there.
That's
online.
right, exactly.
All right.
That'd be awesome.
There we go.
They'll love the workshop.
It's
a great experience.
I mean, where else can you go in the United States
Yeah,
and build a house for the price?
yeah, exactly.
Taryn is 20 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all the details of the contract I can get and probably list on there for you. She brought her own windows, brought her own door, paid for her spray foam insulation. I provided the wood on the inside walls, wood on the outside walls, electrician, rough and plumber, and the trailer. And we framed it. I mean, what a deal, huh? But she is paid for other things. She bought her own skylights, brought her own windows, brought her own.
They're cooking their own food and everything, so they're
cooking their own food, taking care of her own self. So
yeah.
I'll work it out for you. I'm here to build homes. I'm here to help you. If I can make a couple bucks off you guys coming in here, we'll just keep going and go. We're learning on this because when you get here, it's time to roll. It's not, I'm not going to go do the work. You know, it's time for you to perform, you know, and it can get overwhelming at times, like you've seen there. I mean, her mom is stacking lumber right now. She's picking up lumber and carrying it. And look at her grabbing that siding over there. Now, you can't see so far away.
Yeah.
You know, but
it's a great savings to do that.
I mean, where's she gonna go? I've seen a framing package, just a framing package. The material strapped on a trailer for a 24-footer was like 35 grand.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you got to build it all. Here, it's framed in when you get here. The roof's on it. The windows and doors are in it. The Tyvek, the outside sheeting is done for you for way less than that, you know. And then we're here. You can live here, stay here, and then use our supervising to help you accomplish that task. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. You know, I look at it, and I try to look at it in the numbers way of thinking, okay, if I can make a few $1,000s off each one of these things, and we can knock out, of course, more volume, we make more money, right? Mm-hmm. But it's more than that. It gives people the excitement of being here, just like you heard her. There's something different here. Everybody's got to make money. They're here because I'm cheap. That's why she's here. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I don't care. But I'm doing it so I can make money, so we both win. It's not like her leaving out here now. I got about an $80,000 house I got to pay for, you know. So yeah, let's look at prices.
And David made a great point. He said it is a bit intimidating and scary, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. Mm-hmm.
A lot of work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, if you're not used to it, and that's the thing. I mean, it is like a boot camp. I mean, physically, if you're not a physical person, you will be challenged. Mm-hmm. Your body will be challenged. But that's why you bring a lot of volunteers. You know, we had people going and sitting in the office. You know, a couple workshops ago, this is exhausted. You know, that's fine, but it'll work out. Mm-hmm. It'll work out. Where he's at. This is an old trailer. We got it up off the ground a little bit. And those are mobile home wheels, and we're going to take them off and put regular studded wheels on there. This is 12 foot from here to here. This is all Bryce's deal. I had the floor on it, and he wanted it. So this is 12 foot right here. Metal roof. Inside. Spray foam, as you can see. Now look, that's what I think. We'll show you more. This is his living room. So he's got a little love seat chair that can fold out into one bed right here. TV right across from him, so he can do some gaming. This is going to have a fold-down porch with a covered roof. So he can come, you got a fold-down porch, glass door, covered roof, right here. So he's got a porch. This is his sofa. Okay, he can reach right out through here. There's his TV. Done. Over here, countertop runs all the way. Well, he got a bathroom. He wanted to close in his toilet, so he's got a toilet here. It's going to be boxed in, just his toilet. And this is his kitchen sink. Like, he didn't want a window above his. It's going to be just kind of not dark, but he didn't want a lot of windows in here. Mm-hmm. So he's got a toilet in here, and the shower is in the corner, and it's going to be exposed into the room. So he'll just have a draw curtain, and that's his toilet and a corner shower. So he's got a corner shower, toilet, which is partitioned off with a ceiling, you know, an exhaust fan in there for him. Mm-hmm. His bed will be up there in the loft.
There won't be a loft up here.
No loft here. He wants it all vaulted.
Okay.
Yep. He may do something later. Now, out on the front, he's going to put a big storage unit on the tongue to store all his snowboarding and all that.
And there's his bed.
His bed's up here, but this loft will protrude out about 3 more feet. So this loft will come out, and it'll have a little ladder going up. I know it's the triangle roof. There's not much room, but all he wanted was to sleep up there. And it's a real small, neat roof. It's all spray foam. He will heat this with a candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cool it with no problem. No heating and air, but he will have a water heater. It'll still have a toilet. It's going to be an off-grid toilet. We'll have a shower and a kitchen sink. He's got some really ideas that he's wanting to paint and all that kind of stuff, so he's having fun doing that. As soon as he's done, I'm hoping a couple weeks, we'll get him over on that new property where we're going to build our new place and start having Airbnb tiny homes people come stay and see incredible tiny homes. This is Cindy's. Cindy is from Utah, and this is going to be a Hobbit. And this is going to have the round eaves on it and have the circle door. That's all coming in. We put a circle door on the one that just left here. That's Brandy and Seth. And this is going to be a duplication, but it's 10 foot wide, 20 foot long. And we're actually going to put a lot of Snow White things. She sent these little jewels that we're going to put up inside and make the bathroom look like a vault. Like a gold vault where you go into a mining and have a mine cart for a bathroom. So the tub will look like have wheels on it, like it's on a track in a mine. You know, I don't want to do all that, but.
And David was asking, what is the planned date for the move? Have you got any idea about that?
No, I'm designing a building right now. I'm ordering the material. Went to a sawmill today and looked at all the materials. Got pricing in other places. I'm looking. The owner of the land. I'd like to be over there in 60, no later than 90 days from now. And that's building a building that's 100 by 200. I just thought, we could have volunteers come and help. If you guys want to build a barn, but if you want to build the next Incredible Tiny Homes factory, I just come off the top of my head. Come on, I'm gonna have piers, but I'm building these big 8x8 sawmill yellow pine poles. I've got trusses, all this stuff. It's gonna be really cool looking. So we got a little bit of a style over there.
That would be a good idea for people to volunteer if they're kind of wanting to come to a workshop to get used to the work.
I just thought about it.
That's a great idea. I saw the light bulb going over your head.
Yep. So it'd be great. I'd love to have people volunteer. I need the help, but also just want to hang out, and learn how to build it. This building's 100 by 200. It's going to be big. But I love that kind of stuff. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to put doors all along the whole side that can open up, and we get all this air. In here, it is like last night somebody was smoking after hours, and it just held in one spot, and it's dusty. I think the old building is so old, and everything's rotten, and we just can't keep it clean. Our skin stays dirty, and it's been great. It's been a great transition from being outside when I first started. So we're looking forward to the new place. It's on a creek. There's actually going to be a Greek restaurant that's going to rent a place from me on the property, and there's going to be a small little Greek cafe right on the same premises as us. And then we're going to put little hobbit houses and English tutors and stuff around the Greek. So you can come and stay, you can eat at the Greek restaurant, you can work in the workshop, you can visit the factory, you don't have to work, you can just visit. The creek, we'll have some homes nestled around the creek. Every home will have a deck outside looking at the creek.
Now, how soon can do they have to wait till your building is done and everything for a tiny house to come over there and rent a spot from you?
No, we can get going that pretty quick. The infrastructure's not in yet. We actually got power water and stuff over there. Gray water and compost tillage will only way we can have sewer. But as soon as we're ready, we're actually bush hogging, cleaning up the creek banks and getting that ready. So we got a lot to do. Plus we've got 7 homes under construction. I'm waiting on four trailers to get here. We're framing. We got a shop coming in June 4th. I mean, it's
huge.
Massive. We're getting 50 emails a day. It is like right where I wanted it to be. I love it. I love the work coming in, how it's all handled. And then we got to build a building and move everything out of here. Everything. Yep. Take all this wood. I don't really need all this space, but all that wood can be stacked up and put really nice, you know. But it's this awesome wood that they were able to use on special things, you know, inside. And guests are able to go get that wood and build little things if they got time to accent their home. And we use it to accent our homes that we build too, you know. So, but that's it. Thank you for tuning in. I want to let you guys see what's going on, and it's been kind of a laid-back day. I've never seen it. I mean, this is very, very rare. We're going to be firing up again tomorrow. Everybody be here. Kevin will be back in the cabinets. Dennis will be back. We got everybody rolling. So we got another one right here. This is a kind of a model that we're trying to get to for a Nashville venue that we've been invited to. And we heard there'll be some dignitaries there, meaning that the only reason I like that end of it is because of the political end of tiny homes is becoming more accepted in the Nashville area. And I'd love to get our home there and show what we can do and explain our workshop and explain the cost of affordability than any other company in the United States, you know, just because of the way we approach it. And again, I don't dog any other companies or anything. They're just wonderful. They do great work. I love all the imaginations that's put into tiny homes. I love the individuality of homeowners that are building them, the companies that are building them, the up guys are coming up, and it's just an opportunity. What I see is that, you know, for me to survive, I got to be different. I have to be different than anybody else out there. So my surviving is, you know, and I've said it before, you've got in the, you know, economic or the population triangle from the top is maybe this is where all your money people are. And at the bottom is where I live, down here in the main part of the triangle. This is where the most of the population is from the bottom and midway up. And everybody's heard of that scenario. But that's the population I'm trying to hit. And I want to feed it. And I don't want to do it one at a time in the backyard, you know, or saying, hey, I'm going to build one and get $70,000, $60,000, $80,000 out of this thing because it's the trend. I want to bust that wide open and say, here, you can get a home for 25 and 30, and we'll customize it. I don't have any models to choose from. Anything you got. That trailer's an open slab. You come in here, we do anything. So that's my agenda. Sorry I'm talking so much. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back Friday night. More of Taryn. We'll see what she's into. Saturday she'll be finishing up, heading out Sunday. That's the way it is. And then we've got a massive workshop coming Sunday. And
or June 4th.
Or I'm sorry, June 4th. But we got some news that we will be featured. Got a call, and we'll be on HGTV. We got our own 1-hour pilot show. We got our own 1-hour pilot show of Incredible Tiny Homes coming your way. When? I have no idea. What dates? I don't know what's going on. I'll get more to you, and we'll blast that onto you guys and what we're doing. But they're coming here. It's 1 hour of Incredible Tiny Homes, coast to coast, featuring our workshop and what we're doing. I'm hoping it will be in our new facility because it's really cool. So thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks for sharing this. Share everybody and help us build our business so we can come to your town. And there's just so many more things going on. I mean, I've got so many ideas from communities to events and helping folks and charities and stuff. And it's just a wonderful opportunity to be alive right now. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all Friday night at 8. We'll have more. Good night.